Welcome to another video, and it's going to be a Christmas video. Christmas trees, love them. Right, let's have a look at this little beauty. What do we have here? We have a spruce. It's a spruce, and it's a particular spruce. Sorry, I'm just sorting my stuff out. Right, so yeah, let's get it out of the packet. I haven't had a look at it. Don't know what it's all involving. Got no idea what it is. Well, I know what it is because I read the label, but I haven't looked at it. No idea what's going on with any of it. Even the trunk. I haven't even looked at the trunk. It's like Christmas Day. It's exciting. This knife is about as useful as boobs on a fish. There we go. Right, I know I spilt a bit of soil because I dropped it in the shop. I didn't drop it. I tilted it everywhere and soil, yeah, went all down the aisle. Rubbish soil anyway. Really fine, typical nursery soil. Right, before we get them out of the pot, I'm going to show you how much I paid for it. I bought two of these. There's a label gone, here we go. Bought two of them. Check it out. £6.50. They were £12.95, reduced. I think they were reduced for one reason, because they were in the storm. I think these were the ones that got blown across the car park last week when we had 90-mile-an-hour winds. Well, we didn't have 90-mile-an-hour winds. We had about 50 to 60-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, so, but he's alright. He's a bit crooked. But I think that's where it's just been battered. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look at that. So, yeah. On the label, I just threw it away. It is a spruce. It's a Serbian spruce, or a Pancic spruce, named after Josef Pancic. Anybody that's familiar with him, he was a botanist, famous Serbian botanist. Yeah, he's a bit of a national hero in Serbia. He was a surgeon as well. He did lots of things, but yeah, he discovered this particular species. Found it on the side of the mountain, the big mountain, whatever it's called. I can't remember what the mountain's called, but yeah, it's mountainous. Yeah, so there you go. They are actually endangered, believe it or not. I looked it up. I did a bit of educational viewing online, and yeah, it turns out that they are endangered. Yeah, it's because they get thrown around car parks in the wind. I think that's what it is. Right, let's have a zoom in. Cat's going to love this. It's going to be soil everywhere. Right, I don't know if that's a good idea, Maple. Come here, you monkey. Hey, I know. Yeah, but I know what you're like. You'll end up covering everything. Right, come here, Natch. He's up. He's climbing the ceiling. Come here. What are you doing up there? Oh, God. Right, we might have to put these away. Lock them up. Wild animals. Right, let's have a look at this little bad boy. Yeah, so I bought two of these. I bought one for me and one for a mate of mine. Yeah, he's had a bit of a rough few weeks, I think, this one. Yeah, the soil's not bad though. Yeah, the soil's not bad. Yeah, I don't know what the roots are going to be like. They don't look particularly good. Yeah. great, not great at all. Let's get rid of these weeds. Serbian weeds, I'd imagine. Yeah, these roots are all over the place, aren't they? Not a lot of root on it at all. Well, apart from down here. Right, let's get me. Just give it a bit of a loosen up. Bit of a loosen up. Yeah, these roots are rubbish. It's just literally been ripped out the ground in it and put into a pot. Yeah. Not great, not a great start, in fact pretty rubbish. Yeah. But we're going to do something with it. Right, I might have to sort the cats out because they are going to cause chaos. There'll be a right catastrophe. Excuse the pun. Right, Maple, come on. Come on, sweetie. Come here. Oh, I'm all sticky now. You're going to get pine sap all over you. Right. And you monkey. Come here. Yeah. Right, back in a minute. Knock him up. It's a bit dry as well. Might take it outside and give it a jet. Get the old washer on it. Because it is dry, it needs a bit of moisture on the roots whilst I work on it anyway. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, okay, right. Back in a minute. Back in the room. Okay, yeah, it's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Just open it up a bit. Get rid of these lower ones. Definitely don't need. Just to give us a better view what's going on in here. And these branches here that have died off. These big roots we don't need. Don't need them. All them. All these big ones. Yeah, it's been root pruned. You can see. So it's. I'll keep that one. It's quite substantial. Right, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Anyway, Merry Christmas, people. Thanks for coming back and watching another video. So yeah, I bought 2 of these. I saw my mate the other night. Told him that he's got a Christmas tree. He looked at me as if to say, that's not what I had in mind. But when I explained to him what we could do with it, he seems quite excited about it. So I did ask him if it was alright to film what we do to it. He's well up for it. In fact, he suggested that we go up to his place and we do it in the garden. We'll have a bit of an evening of it, glass of wine, chill out, put the outside heater on. Yeah. Treat it like a Friday night bonsai. Friday night bonsai. So yeah, that'd be good. So we'll probably do that in between Christmas and New Year. That's what we kind of come up with. Okay, right. There's a few roots that are dead by the looks of it. A few roots that aren't doing anything. They're just big and hard. There's one coming up here. It's a funny one. Yeah, I think we'll come down a bit more. I think we can afford to get rid of these because there's quite a few on the bottom. And we want to try and get to the Nabari. I haven't done any root work for a while. Most of the trees I've been doing have been like starter trees for the videos and that. So starter trees, yeah, you do tackle the roots, of course you do. But I did that previously when I first potted them up. And I didn't have the channel up and running then, so yeah, I didn't have any of it on video. But it's nice to do a bit of root work. Yeah, there's quite a bit down here, so get rid of that one. This one as well. He's quite a substantial one, but this is a risk you take when you buy a cheap tree, but it'll be alright. All that aftercare. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny old situation here. Can you see? You see what I'm doing? It's all a bit like clumpy in one area. Yeah. Might take a few years for it to sort itself out. But Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. There's a crossing one here, but I'm not sure where he's going. Tidy up that one. There's a funny one there. I'm going to have to get rid of it. He's going up and around. Don't want him. Get rid of that one. Right, I think I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, what are we talking about? Right, yeah, let's have a look, because loads of people do Christmas trees. So I've done loads over the years. So I thought we'd do something a little bit different with this one. So we need to have a look to see what's going on, because what I want to do is choose 2 branches and then style it differently. What I needed was 2 branches opposite. You've got 2 there which are usable. These 2 down here are usable. They're a bit small. They're all a bit small. Normally you do get like 1 or 2 big ones at the bottom, but I think they've been pruned off in the past when it's been taken out the field. Okay. Okie dokie, not to worry. I think got to look at the Nabari as well. I think we should just go for it. What I might do is take a section off and then we can have a better look. Right, I'll grab me snips. Just come in here, take him off there. Take that off. Don't need that. We can use that as a mini tree. Mini Christmas tree. There's going to be nothing left of it. There we go. Job done. Off to the pub. Cheers guys. See you on the next video. Bit severe. But now you'll see what I've got in mind. It's not ideal. Could have done with these two being the main branches. This one's a bit weak, but he has got a nice division there. So it's a little bit offset. Not to worry. Okay, get rid of that one. There we go. That's it. It's our tree. That is our tree. Clean out all these bits. Clean up any ugliness. Right, okay. What I need to do now is get my knife. Right, we're going to score around this part, and we're just going to carve it back. So score all the way around. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Score it all the way around. Something like that. Right, now we can just take that off. Basically, we can just use the knife. Just use the knife. It's going to be a lot easier. So the idea of this is that you produce an area which will eventually rock back, but heal nicely between these two branches. And the idea is that they blend in then. You'll see what I mean when I've done it. Right. Now I've got a fairly clean line, we can start taking chunks out of this just to bring it in. Clean cut on that. There we go. Beautiful. That's what we like. Right. Concave, get in there. Now we just want to round it in now. I'll show you in a minute, because I know my hand's in the way. You're in the way again, always in the bloody way. Can never see what he's doing. Have a word with him. There we go. Right, now the important thing is to have a nice clean cut all the way around so it heals nicely. And I'll tell you what I haven't got, which is at work, is my chisels. I know they're at work because they're in my box. But that's alright, we can get away with a knife, I think. That's it. Here we go, that's what you do. Give it a bit of that. You could do a flattening off a bit, but say I haven't got my chisels. So, say this knife is, I need a new blade in it, but again, they're all at work. Not very well prepared today. Not very well prepared. There we go. Just tidy up the little point on that. Right, I'll wash my hands, I'll come back. Cut paste. Cut paste. So yeah, just warm it up. A bit cold, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Right, and then you just basically circle it around this point. Bring him round. You see what I'm doing? Bring him round. Try and keep it off the bark. And then what you need to do is just leave a little bit exposed in the middle so it can die back naturally and it can heal at the same time around the clean cut. Squidge it in. I used to use this all the time religiously, and then I went on to the paste out the tube. So I just found it healed better. I just made it heal a little bit better. We're going to get rid of that branch, we don't need that. Okay, here we go. What you do, just leave a bit hanging out. Squidge it in. It's got a bit mucky because this soil's still on the roots. So there we go, there's our, there's our tree. Oh dear. Right. Now we've done that, I think I'll get them in a pot. So I'll go and rummage around out in the greenhouse, see what I can find. Here we go, found that one. I was having an R-in whether to use a basket, a pond basket, but it's not very Christmassy, is it? Let's face it. Might as well make it look half presentable. I know obviously we've got to consider the health of the tree because I do want it to live. I do, but I've had a quick eyeball on it, and I think it'll just about fit in here because he's going to be planted at an angle anyway, so it's not going to be upright. It's raining, I would have washed all this, but it's absolutely tipping it down out there. Right, let's get some soil in there. I'll chuck in about what I'm going to need and then take it out and leave it in a tray. Dump that down there. There we go. Right, take a bit out. So yeah, using Pro Mix from Devon Bonsai. It's got pine bark in it already. Just mix it up because it's not very even. There we go. Right. Now picking a front, the Nabari's all over the place at the minute. Let's be honest. I think we've done what we can on it, apart from take these upward growing ones off. We've got to where we want to be, I think, the base of the tree. So, get rid of him. Yeah, I don't think we're going to choose a front going by the Nabari. There's nothing there. There is a bit of a flare there, but I think we're going to be using that anyway. Yeah, he's a bit awkward at the minute. Work him in. and then we'll try and tie him in. There's not a lot to tie it to. These roots are appalling. Yeah, they proper hacked it when they pulled it out of the field. Might be able to just loop round that root there. He's doing something. Can you guys still see what I'm doing? I've got to keep checking because I've done a load of video and then I've gone back to edit it and half of it is out of shot. Right. Just going to bring them up like that. Give them a bit more of a tweak. Try not to get these roots tangled in this wire. We haven't got many as it is, we don't want to lose any more. It's a bit severe what we've done to this tree, but it'll be alright. Right, he's good. Pretty good. Shouldn't do that, by the way, bad practice. Shouldn't do that. Right, let's just try and get these roots down into some kind of order. Another one there growing up we don't want. He's a bit big and useless. He ain't going to be doing a lot. Or him. They're not doing anything. Right. Yeah. I think we're there. Right, we'll just backfill it. I was looking for my chopstick earlier. Couldn't find it. I've had it ages, that chopstick. And I couldn't find it. And I know where it is. Well, I know what happened to it. The flipping dog chewed it up. Yes, I found the remnants of it on the rug in the lounge. I often thought if it was just dogs that lived on this planet, there wouldn't be a planet because they would have just eaten it all. There'd be just a load of fat dogs floating around in space. Definitely. So yeah. Jiggery pokery, I did have one, I don't know what I did with it. Let me use this. Go back to old school, in fact I can double it up. Just work it in. I mean there's not many roots for this to work into, to be fair. But we're show willing. We're show willing. So yeah, I thought I'd do something a bit different with this one because I've got the other one outside that which I did work on in I can't remember what it was now, late September was it? The Alberta. I think it's an Alberta. So yeah, I thought, well, let's do something different. I'm just going to bank this up a bit. Bank it up. Right, I'll take it outside. And we'll give it a good watering. Give it a flush through because it will settle down even more just by giving it a flush. Right. Okay, right, I've had a massive tidy up. I always feel better having to clean up. I hate working in mess. Okay, here we go. Right. Yeah, he's gone in the pot okay. It's pretty good. It's a shame about the Nabari. Or the flare rather, at the bottom of the trunk. I could have done with the bulge being this side and then we could have used that as the leader. So my initial idea now has been completely reversed. I was going to use this as the leading lower branch, and this is the leader, but I've reversed it because of this. So the idea is we are gonna put some wire on it and then put it into some kind of cascade, because I've got a division here, so we can layer this straight away. Again, it's a shame that these aren't the other way around, the bigger one at the bottom, but you can't have everything. Not for £6.50. Okay, so we're going to get some wire on it and see what kind of shape we can get. I've got a good idea in my head what it's going to turn out like. I say this was never ever going to be a Christmas tree. I say there's loads of videos out there at the minute, and there obviously will be, there always will be, of people doing Christmas trees, and I've done them, loads, but I thought this time around let's do something a little bit different. I'm quite fortunate that it's quite a fat trunk on it already, so yeah, I'm doing something different. I'm not going to prune any of this foliage on this side, the leader. Even the ones that are growing in the crutches, I'm going to leave. I need as many needles on here as possible to give energy into the roots. So it's not going to look amazing when it's done, but rather that than have a sick tree, or even worse. So I'm going to try and protect as many of these as I can. We'll go that side of that one. There's my arm in the way. Get out of the way! Flipping hell. Flipping Ada. He's always in the way. Right, call it right to the end. Just nip him under there. He's good. He's good. Yeah, so you done all your Christmas shopping? No, neither have I. Not at all. We've only got a couple more days at work and then a break up. Split up for the holidays. It's going to be a couple of weeks of hopefully chilling out, but as we all know what Christmas is like, there'll be a lot of running around, keeping everybody happy. That'd be good fun. I wasn't really feeling it a couple of weeks ago, admittedly. Wasn't really in the mood for it, but I think it's because the Christmas starts so blooming early. It gets ridiculous. I went into a shop the other day and it hadn't even been Halloween. They had one little store of Halloween stuff and the rest of it was Christmas stuff. It's ridiculous. I think that's what puts me off. Anyway, stop whinging, get on with it. So there we go, all done. Turned out quite nice. Not bad at all for a £6.50 tree. Love it. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. I will do some more Christmas videos just to keep you guys entertained. Isn't it, Nukes? Yeah, because it is Christmas. I'm getting in the Christmas spirit. So, and I've got a couple of weeks off, so I can get a lot done. Doing stuff on the Tanuki at the minute. Doing a bit of filming on it, and I'll do a one long short video, if that makes sense, in the spring, and we'll put this Tanuki together. It's going to be awesome, if I don't mind saying so myself. So there you go. Right, have a good one. Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.